Yesterday, I really had like the biggest plan to get so much done, and I got bitched at by Saturn. Hold on, I gotta listen for every fucking thing. I've gotta listen. No, you got this to do. You got this responsibility, and it's fucking 10 o'clock at night, so it's time to go to bed. And that's kind of pissing me off. Good morning, lovelies. I'm killing two birds at once and conditioning my hair while I share a little bit about this Mars-Saturn conjunction, okay? Mars, planet of war, planet of action, moving, doing. We have the planet of Saturn, who is all about structures and discipline and helping us find systems, new systems, obviously, because this is Aries energy. It's a whole new cycle. I wanted to share especially the fact that Mercury, the planet of mind and communication, and just knowing how to transmute what we know, what we are, into the practical world. That's the beautiful thing about Mercury. It's that messenger. Whew. Being an Aries though, it's been intense. For me personally, I have Mars in Aries already. So this has been like, I'm excited. I'm all about it, but it's like, I want to go. I want to make things happen. And then Saturn comes like, whoa. Take it easy. Take it easy. We have to make sure everything's aligned. That's Saturn. It's Mr. Miyagi kind of like, hold on, I got to listen for every fucking thing. I've got to listen. And that's kind of pissing me off. I think that there's this sense of wanting to rush and move swiftly and quickly because we feel like there's a sense of time ticking, and it's a little bit nerve-wracking. I'm noticing that I'm not able to, like, I have a huge vision. I know what I want to do. I know what I want to conquer. But then at the end of the night, I'm like, oh my God, it's 9 o'clock. Like, I didn't even get half of the list that I wanted to get done. And then because it's Mercury, this is us channeling this information and having this inner conversations with ourselves. We tend to get a little restless in the mind. So I wanted to share that because I don't want you guys to feel like your movement's not going anywhere. It is. It's just Saturn is asking us, how can we make sure that this is being structured in a new way that hasn't been done before? Because obviously all of these old systems is not working for us. Like, we are evolving into another whole level. So how can we innovate Pluto and Aquarius? How can we become more valuable? Uranus finishing off Taurus, which, by the way, I'm going to be talking about this going into Gemini. Uranus going into Gemini. These are important questions to ask ourselves, because what happens is if we continue on the same steps and the same patterns, we fall into the same old ways of doing things that already brought us so much destruction, so much pain and suffering, because we're no longer aligned with that. I wanted to throw that out there because yesterday I really had like the biggest plan to get so much done, and I got bitched at by Saturn. I really did. And I have Mars and Aries. All of these really concentrated planets, what we call a stellium, is right on my Mars. Like, I am really being challenged with my sense of movement, action, taking these leap of faith forward is being challenged. And I'm trying my best not to see them as a bad thing, but more of a blessing. There is something that Saturn wants me to pay attention to. Like, it wants to make sure, my Mr. Miyagi is trying to make sure I am taking the best action, so I don't just leap into a new future, but a new level, if that makes sense. But I wanted to share that with you because in this Aries energy, there is a lot of intensity. There's a lot of impulse. Everything is moving around you at this time. Nothing is supposed to stay the same. You are being invited more than ever to take drastic, risky action that is out of your norm, so in that way you can explore and experience. And it definitely doesn't have to be one that's already been tried and done. Like, these are new experiences. This is Aries. This is the newborn. It is just moving into something absolutely, completely different. And not only just wishing for the best, but embodying the best. You are going to take that action to make every decision, every moment the best. You have that in control. You are in control of that. You get to dictate how this energy moves, and that is all done by being really well centered and grounded into your own breath, into your own body. When things get exciting, bring it in. When things get a little risky and freaky, bring it in. Bring it in. This is your safe space. This is your safe haven right here in your body. Especially because this new moon, we had Neptune and Mercury in conjunction. That means heavy spiritual conversations are being had right now. This is where you need to develop in one way or another your form of communication with God, with source, with life, with spirit, with your own connection of divinity, whatever that be, in your own dictionary and world. Figure that out. That is right now our invitation. So one way or another, we have all the tools accessible to us. One is going to be our spirit, our drive to move forward into the new. And two, we have that beautiful communication with divinity. We just have to do the work to kind of meet there. You can't just expect to build a friendship if you're not doing anything to reach out. So reach out, baby. Reach out. I hope that kind of helps to give you a little bit of clarity as that you're not going crazy. It is an intense energy. It is a little bit wild, nerve-wracking. I think I'm feeling it more just because of my Mars and Saturn, and the limitation is getting the best of me. Like, I want to go move, and it's like, no, you got this to do. You got this responsibility, and it's fucking 10 o'clock at night, so it's time to go to bed. And I'm just like, the human limitations is what's getting to me. I'm of Neptune ascendant, so I like to kind of just flow in my dreamy world and just feel like I'm making things happen through my mind and through my illusions. But this is grounding me. This energy is really grounding me and welcoming, inviting me to embody a lot of my desires. Not only dream, not only desire and want and wish, but actually embody and be that. And with that, because this is a lot of Saturn, it is taking a lot of discipline. It's taking work. It's taking all that things that I don't like really doing, even though I'm a Capricorn. It's still that effort. But this effort, if you're in alignment, you can flow with it. It's effortless. It's fun. It's enjoyable. I think that's it. Thank you so much for being here. I love you. I'll see you on the next one. Adios.